Let's face it, Meghan Markle is destined to become president. Does this Duchess have what it takes to be a future POTUS? Former actress Meghan Markle recently revealed that she may plan on running in future political elections and campaigns. This American beauty grew up as a regular middle-class girl but rose to fame and stardom before fulfilling the fantasy of many women, marrying a real-life prince. Her role as a duchess may have taught her a thing or two about politics and activism, but how does Meghan's potential presidential career mesh with her royal in-laws, and what does husband Harry have to say about it? It's well known that even before Meghan met Prince Harry and became the Duchess of Sussex, she had a full and exciting life. Her actual given name, Rachel Meghan, is very suiting, as it was also the name of her character on the TV show Suits, the job that shot this actress to Hollywood fame. Meghan had acting roles in a few other projects and attended Northwestern University, where she majored in theater and international relations. Meghan also wrote a blog, designed a clothing line for Reitmans, and volunteered for nonprofits with the UN. Meghan was even married before Harry. According to Good Housekeeping, she was hitched to producer Trevor Engelson for a few years until divorcing in 2013. Before royal life, Meghan was a busy but down-to-earth kind of girl. According to the Sunday Post, Meghan has said of herself, "I'm a California girl who lives by the ethos that most things can be cured with either yoga, the beach, or a few avocados." But Meghan's life changed the most when she met her future husband and married into the British royal family in 2018. Since then, Meghan's world has been a whirlwind of pantsuits and press events unlike anything she experienced while acting on Suits. Even with a life full of activism and formal engagements, it was recently revealed that although Meghan has been a natural pro at the royal lifestyle, this regal beauty wants something more, or maybe just different, for her next chapter. According to author Lady Colin Campbell, her next book divulges Meghan's not-so-secret plans. She stated, "I know the Duchess of Sussex has political ambitions, and I've been told that one day she wants to run for president." Campbell is the author of various books about the royal family and previously capitalized on the public's interest in the late Lady Diana. She may have another bestseller on her hands, with everyone's intrigue in the enigma that is Markle. Campbell says of Meghan, "I think everything she is doing, leaving the royal family and moving back to California, is part of her plan, and she has taken Harry along with her." What people are now calling Megxit refers to Meghan and Prince Harry making the tough decision to leave their roles in the royal family in order to pursue alternate endeavors. The unprecedented split was officially announced on January 8 of this year, after the couple's son, sweetly named Archie Harrison Mountbatten Windsor, or just Archie, was born in May of 2019. Meghan and Harry visibly took a small step back from their royal duties and appearances. Then, earlier this year, the couple announced that they were taking it a step further. They were leaving England in pursuit of a new, calmer family life in Western Canada, before ultimately heading to their destination of Los Angeles, California in the US, where they are now living in a Beverly Hills mansion. A move to the US may have been the original plan for this couple, as Vanity Fair reports that the newlyweds were shopping for an LA house shortly after their wedding. According to Vanity Fair, a source stated the big plan, for Meghan at least, was always LA. Elle also reports that one reason the couple is moving to LA is related to Meghan's upcoming project working on a docuseries with Oprah Winfrey. Fans are now also speculating that the move may have something to do with the former actress's dreams of a political career. Campbell's announcement of Markle's plans, combined with the pair's shift to US soil, has us all wondering, is Meghan Markle POTUS material? As fantastic as it would be to have a young, female person of color in the Oval Office, we also have to think of Meghan's credentials. Some reports are praising the idea, with one reporter at the Washington Monthly even saying that Meghan would be a welcome candidate given her authenticity. ET Canada calls Meghan an incredibly driven, focused lady, and also speaks positively of whatever Meghan decides to do in terms of a political career. Another source at the Miami Herald states that Meghan has the poise and prominence to make a difference. There was even a US documentary called Meghan Markle for President.
So we have a new documentary coming out called Meghan for President?
The documentary speaks with people close to Meghan throughout her life who give her shining presidential endorsements. A former sorority sister says Meghan would be phenomenal in the role. With a background in activism and a heart for helping others, Meghan is already more qualified for presidential pursuits than others. She meets the minimum requirements. She's over 35, she was born in the US, and not to mention the long overdue need for a strong female leader. But more than that, Meghan is passionate and cares about the people. A video of the Duchess as an 11-year-old sparked her fans' interest as Meghan is recorded calling out a sexist dish soap commercial. The ad read,
"Women are fighting greasy pots and pans with ivory clear."
But Meghan was having none of that and petitioned to have the word women changed to people.
If you would be able to change your commercial to people all over America.
As a teen, Meghan also protested the Gulf War. Way to fight for your beliefs. While living as the Duchess of Sussex, Meghan was given the opportunity to help many nonprofit organizations and do work in philanthropy. The Sussex Royal brand involves Meghan visiting schools, encouraging international education for children, and speaking with world leaders to discuss reform and change in governments. The Sussex Royal website also discusses the ways in which the couple has used their platform to advocate for a better future in regards to the environment, protecting ecosystems, and creating sustainable changes to natural resources. In addition to work in activism, Meghan's job as the Duchess has prepared her for a political career in other ways. Some even speculate as to whether joining up with the royal family was part of Meghan's long-term plan all along. For anyone who's seen Netflix's The Crown, it's known that if any family is well-versed in the art of politics and diplomacy, it's the Windsors. Along with her work as a royal, Meghan has fought against world injustices by being a UN ambassador for gender equality and has worked with World Vision's Clear Water initiatives. The connections that Meghan has established are also great assets for whatever career she decides to pursue next. Meghan and Harry are currently working with Oprah Winfrey on a documentary series focused on mental health. As if Oprah isn't enough of a celebrity connection, Meghan also has ties to the Mulroneys, the CLooneys, the Beckhams, and A-list star Priyanka Chopra. Meghan's decisions were supported in a tweet by US Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Even Kim Kardashian supported Meghan's step away from royal life. According to Elle Australia, the Keeping Up with the Kardashians star said of Meghan and Harry, "I still love and value the fact that they bring such attention to such important movements that need to happen, and things that they're really passionate about, causes. They're still changing the world." Now those are some good endorsements. Even though it seems like Meghan is taking the lead on the family of three's major moves, Harry is also a big decision maker when it comes to the couple's connection to the royal family. Before joining forces with his now wife, Harry was known more or less as the bad boy prince, often pictured at clubs, traveling, and just not wanting to settle down. Harry also spent time touring in the military, which allowed him to be free of oppressive palace life, so it wouldn't be surprising to learn that Harry is just as much in on the adventure to LA as Meghan. During a speaking event for International Women's Day in 2019, Meghan revealed that her husband is just as much a feminist and in support of women's rights as she is.
I hope that men are part of the conversation. My husband certainly is.
Sounds like Harry supports Meghan's projects and dreams. According to Vanity Fair, Meghan does want to change the world and believes she can do it with Harry at her side. But what about support from Harry's side of the family? Like many regular women who have joined the royal family, Meghan's relationship with her in-laws seemed strained from the beginning. According to Insider, a former royal press secretary reported that upon joining the family, Meghan felt as if she could no longer speak her mind, saying she'd always been able to speak her mind, to campaign, and all of a sudden she wasn't able to do it anymore because there are rules and regulations. Even though Meghan was used to the spotlight from her time as an actress, the British paparazzi and media was a whole other ballgame. During the couple's tour of Commonwealth Australia, Insider reported that they just didn't seem to be enjoying it. A close insider stated that Meghan felt like an outsider from the start. This wasn't the life she was used to and she wanted out. You would think that a big support for Meghan would be her sister-in-law, Kate Middleton, otherwise known as the Duchess of Cambridge. The two women followed similar paths in life after all. However, the press never ceased to report on the alleged feud between the two ladies. Cosmo described the tension and feud between Meghan and Kate as growing since Meghan's wedding. It was speculated that Meghan and Harry's move to Frogmore Cottage was partly because of the couple's inability to get along with Harry's brother William and wife Kate. A real rift occurred between Meghan and the royal family and subjects when she decided to keep the birth, christening, and images of her new son Archie private. Who can blame a new mom for wanting to stay away from the intense flash of cameras and criticisms? Unfortunately, the secrecy drove an even bigger wedge between the Sussex family and the senior royals, and Meghan and Harry were faced with some tough decisions. Now, it doesn't seem like the family will be rejoining royal life anytime soon. They have severed most official ties, including their use of the Queen's lawyers. Now, with the recent move to LA and reveal that Meghan could potentially join the world of US politics, many are trying to imagine what a world with former actress turned former royal as president would look like. Meghan's work in philanthropy and nonprofits has proven that she truly cares about women, progressive education, the environment, and world hunger. She has connections to some of America's most powerful people. She has experience dealing with fame, celebrity life, and the scrutiny that comes with it. Meghan is capable of making big decisions and moves in life, and most importantly, she knows what it's like to raise one's station to higher than anyone would ever expect. A world with Meghan Markle as president would be a world where powerful people take the lead, and women stand as equals in both politics and marriage. Hey, she wouldn't be the first TV star to move into the White House. All we have to say is, Meghan, keep reaching for the top. Meghan has already shifted gears once before. From successful actress to activist royal, it sounds like this American girl is ready for her next chapter. Can you see this former actress and Duchess as the future president? Let us know what you think about Meghan's plans in the comments, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe to The Taco for more great content. Bye for now.